minutes at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. It's the Niners in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
On second down, here's Mitchell. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Getting set to go again here on offense, Keenan Allen marches back onto the field. Making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
On first down, Justin Herbert. Throws right side, and that's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A good pickup there. 26 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. It's Eckler again, and this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there's a 49er who's in some discomfort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. On 4th down, Herbert. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
On first down, it's Herbert. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Herbert. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Try to punch it in with Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd down and goal. Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown. Austin Eckler. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
The Niners ready to go on offense for the final time of this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Flood, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Okay, ready?
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
And Lance again going to keep it.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we have reached halftime. Intermission with the visiting Chargers on top.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the 2nd half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
So here are the Chargers to take over. They've gone 2 months without a loss. 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10.
At their own 24. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Herbert. Wide open receiver, complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Jalen Guyton, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack on the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
So that drive, 4 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Justin Hopkins kicking off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Touchdown, 49ers!
Elijah Mitchell, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the 49ers have got it back to within a score.
Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now it's Herbert. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Eckler will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Justin Hopkins kicking off for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Give them 13 yards yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack. 2
yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Lance looking to throw it.
And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains, because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play.
Ready. Ready, go. Cut.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara.
Got it.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Lance.
And that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Desperation time here. Lance.
This will be caught. It's Samuel. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Herbert on first down now. Going to throw right side here, complete.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Here's Herbert. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert now. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett, a 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
49ers 21. Dustin Hopkins, the kickoff for the Chargers.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And this one caught by Beasley.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Holding. Offense.
Mike McGlinchey, the Notre Dame man, guilty on that one.
Still first down.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Working from the gun, Lance.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there and went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Now Lance. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
And he will find his man, Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 26 yards.
And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Gold to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it's Deebo Samuel who caps things with a touchdown reception.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Lance looking to throw.
Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
And Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Here's Lance.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Lance to throw for it on 4th down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Running on 1st down, Eckler. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
His longest run of the game right there, and a pretty good time for it. A huge 3rd down conversion late.
Love the mindset. Love the way he flipped the switch late in the game, needed a big run, and helped produce it with great leverage from the offensive line. But you also know what happens, too. The defense stacks the line. So if you can break through that first barrier, there's usually plenty of room to run.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all the that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.